from Naomi's Home Health, natural health coach, here to educate you on living a cleaner lifestyle. So, do you understand what foods are doing for your health? When you eat a food, what does it do for your body? What are the benefits of that food? Like, why do we eat what we eat? When you have a chronic illness, it's really important to choose your foods based on what is going on in your body. So I know a lot of the time we eat for pleasure, and that's fantastic. That's really important as well. But it's also important to add foods into our nutrition plan that help benefit our body in certain ways. So, for example, if you have estrogen dominance, you want to detox some of that estrogen in your body. Things like sweet potato are really helpful to get rid of destructive cancer-causing excess estrogen in your body. Things like sweet potato are full of nutrients. They're great for digestive support. They help cleanse the colon. They help cleanse the body of toxic heavy metals like mercury. This is important to know. Drop it in the comments if you understand anything about the food that you're eating, whether it has positive effects, whether it has negative effects. You know, I mean, I get a lot of comments about fruit. People, I'm not eating fruit, it's full of sugar, but we'll happily eat a protein bar, or we'll happily have some processed food or a pizza or something like that. Fruit is not the problem. Processed food, if you're going to eliminate anything, it should not be fruit. Fruit is full of phytochemicals, it is full of vitamins, minerals, living water. It hydrates at a cellular level. Yes, it has sugar in it, but it's sugar that our body requires, that our liver requires, our brain needs to function with it. We do not need processed food. We do not need the chemicals in processed food. They cause behavioral issues in children. They cause headaches, migraines, or they can possibly cause. If you have some of these symptoms, it could be the chemicals in the processed food. Gut health imbalances, skin conditions, brain fog, poor memory, focus and concentration. These are the things that processed food can cause. It's a chemical that we're putting into our body. When we're putting natural food into our body works with it. We want to use that. Our body understands it. It does not understand processed food. So it's very important to understand what you're eating. Let me know in the comments if you eat foods based on what is happening in your body at the moment. So for my lunch today, I steam a whole sweet potato and I cut it up and I have some of that. I steam it in the skin and then the skin just peels away. It's awesome. So I have some of that, and I've made myself a guacamole with avocado, chopped up baby cherry tomatoes, some red onion and some coriander, and some baby spinach. That's my lunch today. It's very simple, but I'm eating that to help with cleansing estrogen, toxic heavy metals. The coriander is super important to try and get toxic heavy metals out of our body. I know a lot of people don't like coriander, but if you don't like coriander, it could be because you have excess toxic heavy metals in your body. So the avocado is great for your eye health. It's great, really healthy, good fats. Onion, great for digestive system. Helps, raw onion, by the way, helps keep away viruses. Really good antibacterial, antifungal. So there's reasons why I eat certain things. I had a raspberry leaf and red clover tea with a little bit of peppermint honey in it. I consume things based on what is happening in my body, and I don't go over the top. If sometimes, if I want a certain food that is in general fairly healthy, I'm not, going to go and eat a lot of rubbish, but I eat it. You've got to find a balance. It's a healthy balance. Like, yep, today I'm really struggling with energy. I might need to eat an apple or two, or some oranges or some watermelon, something to hydrate me, something to keep me going with the sugar levels. A pomegranate's great for that. So this is what I find important, and this is how I work with people. We look at what the symptoms are in your body, what is going on in your body, and we add foods in. So if if it came up that you had excess estrogen, I would get you to add in sweet potatoes more. It's more about finding a balance. We might take some foods away, but it just depends. But that won't happen in the first consultation. It may happen. I may say a few things, let's take away processed food, but we're going to add in X, Y, and Z. That's how I work, because it's too stressful to go, radio, go off gluten, egg, dairy, soy, processed food, everything you absolutely love, and eat all of this. And people are busy, people work, people love foods and coffees and whatever it is. It's not about me making your life stressful or difficult. It's about making your life more beneficial, making your life filled with more nourishment, and creating new habits by doing a few little improvements. So I don't believe in cutting everything out all at once, because it's too overwhelming. A lot of people don't have the time or the energy. If you're not feeling well and someone says to you, here you go, here's a whole new diet plan that you've never considered before, it's just another stress on your body, and I'm trying to reduce stress for you. So we'll do some practices, some tools with reducing stress, or how to manage stress. Like, we all have stress or trauma or something going on in our life. It's how we react, how we respond, and how we manage it that helps us stay healthy and have long-term wellness. So if something is happening currently in your life, you're hating your job, you may not be able to just race out and get another job, or you may be able to manage how you deal with it, react to it. There may be some stress reducing things that we can do at home to help you deal with your own emotions from what's going on in this area of your life. So this is what I focus on, and everybody's different, so I focus on each person individually, and you will get a personalized program. I will explain to you why we are doing the things that we're doing as well. So I know I had a lot of practitioners or therapists or whatever you call it who gave me a diet. I don't like the term diet. For me, it's nutrition. They gave me, it was more like diet, because it was like, you can only eat this and this and this. And, it was kind of like, I just didn't want to do it. When I was sick, I couldn't be bothered. And I just ended up not doing it. And then they would be like, oh, how'd you go with that? And I'm like, oh yeah, good. So, or it didn't work, or whatever. It was too much, and I didn't understand why I was doing it. I want to educate you on why I'm making this program for you. Okay, you have this digestive issue. We're going to add in this food, and this is what this food does for you. So it's going to be all explained to you in our consultation, what happens and why. And I think that's really important, because if you know why you're doing what you're doing, you know why we have this plan in place, it's a lot easier for you to continue to do it, and you want to do it more and more. So that is, how I work, and I find that it's a lot more successful for people when they are doing it that way, because they're not too stressed about it, and they have a lot better understanding. And that's what I want to do for you, is educate you. You need to understand what's going on in your body. So if you are ready to learn more about your health, start to feel better, reduce your symptoms, you want to sleep better, you want to breathe better, you want to reduce your stress, book a consultation in with me, and we will get onto it straight away. It's not going to be stressful or overwhelming. It's going to be something that you can implement and create new habits for a lifetime. So in the comments will be the link to book, and I'll speak to you soon.